You don't need to spend £100 on a water feature. You can make one yourself for literally £25, and I'm going to show you how. Normally I'm a big believer that garden centres are so overpriced, but I got the bargain of the year at my local garden centre today. This huge terracotta pot was supposed to be originally £70 and I got it for £12.50. So all you need for this method is a pot. It could be a terracotta pot, it depends what you want to go for. You can get really cheap ones in B&M for literally like £4. Completely up to you, depending on your budget. To save some money on compost, I did go ahead and fill the pot up pretty much to the top with just cardboard, broken paving slabs, little bit of packing paper. The chances are what you're actually going to plant in here won't have roots that are deep enough to go to the bottom of the pot, so there's no need to fill it all up with compost. The second thing you'll need is some sort of dish, like a little small one or some sort of shallow pot. The one I got was terracotta and from the garden centre. I did spend £10 on this, but you can get so much more affordable ones. I only got this because that's all they had and I couldn't be bothered going elsewhere. Something to be wary of is that you do want it to be deep enough to completely cover the pump of the little solar fountain that you've got. If in doubt, it is probably better to go deeper rather than shallower because otherwise it won't work. The third thing you need, though you don't really need this, you could use some sort of decorative stones instead, but I've just gone for some bedding plants. These ones again were from the same garden centre because, like I said, I couldn't be bothered to go hunting all over. These were £4 and I got a lot in a pack. I even had enough to put in a different pot. I do need suggestions of what to pop in the pot once these have stopped flowering though, because they are only supposed to flower until May. I actually lied because you do need a fourth thing. I completely forgot about the solar fountain, which is probably the most important part. The one I got has got loads of different attachments, but I decided to completely take them off and just let it flow over the edge. I paid an eye-watering £30 for this, and it's actually on TikTok Shop for between £5 and £10 depending on the size. That is linked in my showcase, so highly recommend going and getting it there because it's the exact same thing.